Hello, my human brothers and sisters, and blessings to every single one of you. My name is Commander Andraggon. I'm a member of the Galactic Federation and a member of the Coalition and Committee of Gods and Goddesses. I'm also honored to be the husband of Avatar Galextra, the being who lived as the great goddess throughout this planet a number of times in the past. Avatar Galextra was assassinated last fall by the same people who have been trying to take my mortal life from me. I'm currently living with the diagnosis of having prostate cancer and also suffered with stroke, which partially paralyzed my body from head to toe. And I ended up spending a month in the local hospital a few months ago. I'm talking to you on a special day, Friday the 13th, a special day in the world of the occults. I didn't plan to speak to you on this day, but this is the day I end up speaking to you. I'm living in a state of crisis because my body is paralyzed from head to toe with stroke, and I'm also diagnosed with prostate cancer, and which will have to undergo a number of weeks and months of radiation treatment to remove or diminish the cancer in my body. I'm here to let you know that each of you is a being of living light, wearing mortal clothes of flesh and bones that you put on at birth to walk the face of the earth one lifetime at a time. As Avatar Galextra has taught you and spoken on a number of shows on her broadcast that we did for a number of years called A New Way of Being on YouTube or Facebook. Both YouTube and Facebook. You are living today in a world that's in transition, in crisis, in transformation because of all kinds of changes that are taking place around you, above you, inside you, and beyond you. You're each on this planet, my fellow immortal brother and sister, to practice the lessons that the lessons that you came here to learn through the life plans that you formulated before you returned to this planet to live each lifetime for a number of ages now. Today, the world we're living in is in turmoil because the predators who have been controlling and shaping the content and course of life, your life, from the cradle to the grave, they are in the last stage of their dominance and domination of the beings living on the outer surface of Mother Earth's planet, you, my immortal brothers and sisters, as well as many others whom you are not aware of consciously, but who have been seeking to engage and interact with you throughout the ages. The Avatar was assassinated because she came here to let you know that it is time for you to wake up and start to connect with your true identities as daughters and sons of gods and goddesses, so that you can then expand your consciousness and um, journey through this lifetime with the lessons that you're here to learn through the different plans that you came here to put into practice. You're each special. You're connected to each other. You're wearing mortal clothes of flesh and bones, just like I am. And you're inside this body, which is your eternal companion each lifetime, because you spend about 16 hours of your time outside of this body, doing all kinds of things that you need to do in other dimensions. And you currently are in a state where you are in transition, going through a transformation, so that you can live and learn and grow and become conscious co-creators of the life that you've been given by your creator, the supreme being, who lives as the great goddess throughout eternity and infinity. Um, you, I, you and I are one connected, inseparable by threads of light that cannot be broken. Um, you each are here to grow, to experience mortal lives, so that you can then return back to your true homeland in the spiritual realms and continue to grow and expand and merge with your greater self, which is the part of you that is your God self. My human brothers and sisters, on the website dominion.com, medium, thanks princess.com, we have posted 5 volumes of content for you to go through and explore thoughtfully, carefully, and genuinely, so that you can then start to see the truth about how life really is outside of you, around you, and beyond you. You are living inside a body that is your vehicle. It transports you throughout the day and night, and it gives you time to do what you need to do to live your mortal life, and it takes the time it needs to recuperate, to rejuvenate, and to restore itself, so that each day that you start the day, your body will be refreshed and replenished. There's so much more for you to know about yourself. I'm only giving you a taste of the information that is stored inside each of you by your creator for you to explore carefully, thoughtfully, honestly, and gracefully. You're connected to each other. Even though you see all around you there's chaos going on, nations fighting nations, communities fighting communities, people hating, arguing, quarreling, competing for properties and commodities and different physical things that they're told to compete for and attain, so that they can become valued and valuable in life. You came here to learn, to live, to grow. And your imagination is your guide. It guides you on your path of destination, and your will is the engine that takes you to your destination. And your ego is the driver of your body. If you allow your ego to stand alone and drive your body, you will find problems along the way that you did not anticipate and should not have encountered. My human brothers and sisters, it's a pleasure to finally talk to you again. I'm still alive because the Avatar intends for me to stay here to share the information with you that is stored inside your consciousness for you to access to your intuitive memory so that you can then see that when you leave here, you do not die. You're actually more alive and more connected to your greater self than you are when you live inside a mortal body made of carbon substance. You, each of you, are special. Even the ones who are killing and devouring and depriving and stealing, they've lost their way because their moral compass has been broken and they are spiritually deformed. But over time, they will regain their balance once they learn the lessons in life that is there for them to know that you cannot use your life to harm anyone intentionally in any way, at any time, in any shape, in any form. So, my human brothers and sisters, it's a pleasure talking to you. Love each other as different masters have told you and taught you to do. Embrace those around you. They're your family. Even if you don't like them, they're your family. You have to learn to live with them. The human race must learn to coexist, or you will cease to exist again, as Mother Earth has had to do twice in the course of her long lifetime in this third dimension. Please check the content on, what's the site called again? Medium.com. You will find it is rich with information, and you will find yourself wondering how it is that you have been robbed of all this knowledge and all these abilities that are locked up inside you that allows you to do all kinds of miraculous things, as science would say. But the end of this turbulent way of living is on the horizon, and the Avatar has left me behind to help you to open your third eye, your ancient inner eye, and start to view and see life beyond the world that you can see with your five senses, so that you can then reconnect with your true identity as immortal daughters and sons of God. There's so much for you to know. There's so much for you to grow. You're here to do that. And you are going to do that because you are offsprings of the Creator here in mortal body, lifetime after lifetime, striving to learn certain lessons through the life plans that you formulated with your guides before you come to live as a mortal being each lifetime. So I invite each of you, truth seekers, in whatever field you're in, whatever way of life or path you're traveling in, to view the content that we have posted for you on medium.com, so that you can then start to see the world you're living in new light, in ways that will make you feel so overwhelmed and so empowered and so energized and so motivated and inspired. Thank you for listening to me on Friday the 13th. My name is Commander Andraggon. Blessings to you from the Confederation of planets in this galaxy, and from the community of gods and goddesses, from Avatar Galextra, and from myself and my daughter, Princess Mahogany. Have a great day and goodbye.